7 lessons I learned going through a spiritual awakening, part 6. The 6th lesson I learned going through these series of realizations into the nature of reality, into the nature of my own essence, was the necessity to honor my human experience, my own human nature. I remember the months leading after this realization, I began to treat really everyone and everything that I came across as a reflection of myself as myself. I began to see, you might say, the divine in everyone and everything, and this included insects. If I found a spider in my house, for instance, I would treat it with reverence. I would just be with it. And then I would gently pick it up, kind of ushering it into a cup and taking it outside. And I did this with all of the spiders that were in my house and all of the insects and so on and so forth. And meanwhile, what I didn't realize at the time was the enormous shadow I was developing. And this became pretty obvious and clear to me when one night I was woken up by my newly born daughter crying. My wife had been up with her a few nights before and was extremely tired, and so I went to go be with her, and I was also tired. I had also been up the previous nights. I went nonetheless, and I just remember trying to rock her back to sleep, bouncing in like a big yoga ball, doing whatever I could to calm her down. And the combination of the sense of tiredness, the not having slept, all of it really made it so that it felt as if I was losing control over myself, really. And I just remember feeling this enormous urge to shake my daughter. My own nervous system was regulated, her nervous system was dysregulated, and this just rage began to build inside of me at my inability to soothe her, at my own sense of feeling out of control and not being able to gain control over the situation. And so on the one hand, I was treating spiders with reverence, and on the other hand, I was on the verge of shaking my daughter. And that's when I was put on to the significance and the importance of honoring our human experience. Not disavowing it, but going into our own shadows and becoming aware of our own shadows, of what we're carrying inside. So thankfully, I had support. I reached out to my wife in just a moment of clarity, and she came to help, and my daughter was okay. But this was something I openly shared with her at just my own sense of feeling out of control, and really how much I scared myself with my willingness to go there. So I share this with the hope of helping, or at least pointing to your own shadow. It's worth exploring. Peace.